So if you thought the regular Siren Head was bad enough, then wait until you see the multi-headed Siren Head. Because I'm assuming he has multiple heads. Here, you can see him. He has like at least what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 heads? Which is why they call him the multi-headed Siren Head. We're gonna be reacting to this Trevor Henderson creation. This is the video by Clark Titter. I'll leave a link to his channel down below in the description. And I'm curious what the powers of this multi-headed Siren Head are, and if he could be even more powerful than the regular Siren Head. Before you find out though, make sure you leave a like right now and don't forget to subscribe and turn on post notifications. And hey, I haven't asked you guys in a while, but make sure you follow me on Instagram at TV, link down below. So let's get straight into the multi-headed Siren Head mythos.
Siren Head, multi-head. Multi-headed Siren Head may be the worst of all the Siren Heads.
Wait. Did he just say the multi-headed Siren Head might be the worst of all Siren Heads? So there's even more Siren Heads? So you have the regular Siren Head? You have the multi-headed Siren Head? Which other ones are there? If you guys have any idea, let me know down below in the comment section, because this is news to me.
Can produce a different siren call with different effects. It can also alter and adjust its body as needed.
What?
It's also the most demonic looking, with the sirens on Multi-Head's body each ending in a mouth.
Wait, so the multi-headed Siren Head can change his body? What does that mean? Can he grow arms, grow legs? Can he pretend to be a music player? What are the limits here? We gotta know.
Multi-Headed Siren is the reason the agency was caught so off guard by the giant incident. Along with sabotaging our internal network, it completely compromised a full base, preventing the early warning vital to halting large-scale events like the giant.
So once again, he mentions
the agency.
I still don't know what the agency is supposed to be. So once again, if you have information, leave it down below in the comment section. So there is an agency that's keeping all these creatures like Siren Head, I'm guessing Bridgeroom and all those. They're trying to keep them contained, sure, like the SCP Foundation. But it's not the SCP Foundation because it's called the agency, not the foundation. So this is all news to me. So I know there's an agency. Apparently there's a bunch of different types of Siren Heads, not just the regular Siren Head. My mind is blown. I've entered the world. I know too much. But we gotta figure out what the hell's happening.
It is because of this creature that the agency is still playing catch-up to all the aftershocks of the giant's arrival. Unlike black, it is not merely black in color. It is the true black that does not reflect light, but absorbs it.
Whoa. So what they're saying is the multi-headed Siren Head is black, but it's the type of black that does not reflect any color. So if it's nighttime, you literally will not see him, even if you shine a light at him. Whoa, that's kind of creepy. So imagine he's standing in the forest, and you shine a light, you will literally just see a silhouette. It will still be dark where he's standing. That's kind of interesting. I wonder what that would look like.
Turning it into a living shadow. Multi-Head uses this effect to its advantage by moving from shadow to shadow. When it speaks with all the voices the listener has ever heard in their lives.
Wait, so that makes him even more powerful than Siren Head. He doesn't even need to eat someone to steal their voice. He can literally just mimic any voice that you've ever heard in your life. Wow. If you guys had that power, which voice would you mimic? I already know what I would mimic. I would pretend to be Bill Gates and I would withdraw some money. Just a little amount, like 2 billion, 3 billion, 10 billion. Yeah, let's stick with 10 billion. I think that's more than enough for me.
Sometimes the noise is loud enough to make a person's head explode. Multi-Head's only reaction is to laugh maliciously and eat the meal presented to it.
So he can literally blow your mind. It's not even a saying anymore. If you ever meet the multi-headed Siren Head, your mind will literally explode. Literally, I mean actually, just like that.
Those who aren't immediately killed by its voice can fall under its control. Those bound to Multi-Head will follow every command it gives them.
So not only can he mimic every single voice you've ever heard, he can make your head explode, but he can also take control of you. So these are all things that I'm pretty sure the regular Siren Head can do. So that's kind of crazy, because remember back when we first discovered Siren Head, we were like, wow,
Siren Head,
so amazing, wow, so powerful, oh my god, look at him. But now we're discovering all these other creatures that are way stronger than him. You know, Siren Head isn't that bad actually. I'd rather have Siren Head than the multi-headed Siren Head or Cartoon Cat or all these other more powerful creatures.
Without pause and without question. Sometimes they'll remember the encounter and be forced to watch themselves obey, like prisoners trapped in their own bodies. Other times, Multi-Head will erase their memory of the encounter.
So sometimes he will erase the memory so you won't even get traumatized. Sure, you'll have like a blur in your memory where you're like, what the hell happened there? I can't remember. Maybe by the end of it, you'll end up in jail and you will have no idea that you actually killed a bunch of people. Actually, now that I think about it, why does he need to control people? What does he make them do that he can't do himself? I wonder if we're gonna get an answer to that question.
This causes the person to behave subconsciously, like a living robot. Either way, the orders are usually fatal. Examples might include drink the bleach, drive the car in the wrong lane, or even grab that cop's gun.
Okay, I take that back. The multi-headed Siren Head is kind of a jerk. Why? Why would you make someone do all that stuff? You don't gain anything from it, multi-headed Siren Head. Also, multi-headed Siren Head, that name's too complicated. We need to give him a nickname. So if you guys have a cool nickname for the multi-headed Siren Head, leave it down below in the comment section as well. And if you haven't left a like yet, bruh, cringe.
Now, for all those who don't die or fall under Multi-Head's control from hearing its Gestalt voice, these survivors are the ones who become infected. The voices trigger something in the victim, causing their body to distort, twisting and turning as its shape changes.
Wait, so he can make one of the people he takes over have their shape change? Is that how he makes more Siren Heads? Like, how do their bodies transform? Do they transform into another Siren Head? Because then he can literally just multiply. But wouldn't that also mean that the original multi-headed Siren Head might also have been a human at first? I don't know how I feel about that. What do you guys think? Leave your theories down below in the comment section.
Until what remains is another Siren Head.
See?
One that usually takes its cues from the Multi-Head in causing death, destruction, and chaos.
So that's how the multi-headed Siren Head multiplies. So not only are there multiple different kinds of Siren Heads, there's also multiple of one kind of Siren Head. So there's probably like at least 10 multi-headed Siren Heads just roaming around the world, creating more multi-headed Siren Heads. And they all just stay in the forest? I hope we have enough forest in the world to keep them there.
In fact, Multi-Head may be the origin of all Siren Heads.
What? What? Clark, hold on, what did you just say? He just said the multi-headed Siren Head might be the origin of all the Siren Heads. All this time I thought the normal Siren Head, you know, with 2 arms, 2 legs, 2 sirens, I thought that was the original, the OG Siren Head. But apparently, allegedly I should say, he was created by this Siren Head. But then what's the origin of the multi-headed Siren Head? Who made him? That's what I want to know.
It is so different from the brown Siren Head encountered before the giant incident. Its obviously mutated features are always present.
So he just mentioned the giant incident. He's mentioned it a couple of times in this video. So what is the giant's incident? We can see right here, this is a Siren Head. And down here we have Lighthead, which is another creature. So what is the giant's incident? Is that when all the Siren Heads and stuff came to the earth or were discovered? Or is that when they were when they escaped from the agency's, you know, imprisonment? What could it be? Please guys, if you have any idea on how I could find out what the giant's incident is, leave it down below
in the comment section.
Unlike other Siren Heads, Multi-Head doesn't rely on disguise. It prefers to simply stay hidden. How does the agency know about Multi-Headed Siren Head?
Good question.
It was discovered in Southern California by Senior Agent Jersey at the Los Angeles Public Library. Jersey was in the city investigating a new flaw that had been discovered under the ground floor of the library itself, one that had been uncovered by a recent earthquake.
So they found multi-headed Siren Head in the library? What? Was he like this big or something? How the hell did nobody else discover him before that? How did he even get there without being spotted?
Stuff like that is always dangerous, as those books can contain information that is hazardous if it falls into the wrong hands. Jersey had done this many times before. Gain entry, go through all the books discovered, destroy those that pose too great a risk, and take custody of those that are safe to remove.
Wait, so I'm assuming this Jersey dude, he works for the agency because he is trying to suppress information. And I'm assuming that information could tell us more about Siren Head, Bridgeworm, a Longhorse, and all those other creatures. So I don't know if the agency are supposed to be good guys, bad guys, or like somewhere in between.
Jersey had apparently used up all his luck because the basement played host to Multi-Head. The earthquake had awoken it from a forced hibernation. Seeing the senior agent sneaking around, the creature was quick to speak.
Huh? Wait a second. So the multi-headed Siren Head, first of all, he was in hibernation. We don't know for how long, but it still begs the question, where the hell did he come from then? And how did he end up in the basement of the public library? And another question, I don't know how big the basement of the public library is, but apparently multi-headed Siren Head fits in there. So how big is he? Is he like the size of a human? Or is he the size of a regular Siren Head? Because that was I was assuming, that he would be the size of a regular Siren Head. But maybe he's smaller. I think that would make sense. Otherwise there would be no way he would fit in a basement.
Before Jersey could react, he was already under Multi-Head's control. It probably would have been better for him had he died. It was just fortunate that he didn't turn into a Siren Head himself. That would have been much worse. As it was, Multi-Head now had access to a senior agent, and it used its new acquisition to great effect.
Whoa, so wait, Multi-Head has infiltrated the agency. Oh my god. So Siren Head and Multi-Head, they're actually intelligent. They are not just, you know, animals. They're actually intelligent. They know what they're doing. I think they might be human. They might have a little human in them. That will make sense, because I don't think an animal would think of something like this.
Interrogating him and ferreting out every secret that Jersey possessed. And Jersey knew a lot. Policies, protocols, safe houses, locations of creatures and items. Really bad information to have fall into the wrong hands. Combine that with whatever taboo knowledge Multi-Head was trapped with. Right after Jersey shared all he knew, Multi-Head gave Jersey a series of commands, one of which caused the man to pass out. When Jersey woke up, he had no memory of Multi-Head.
But hey, he let him live, so I guess Multi-Head, he's a jerk, but he can be kinda nice sometimes, like every once in a while, because otherwise Jersey would have been dead. So wait, did Jersey remember what happened? And was he able to actually warn the agency? Let's see!
And he assumed that everything was normal in the library. A quick scan of his surroundings confirmed this. The only books there were only old fiction and reference books.
Okay.
Jersey didn't see the pile of smoking ashes in the corner. Happy to report completion of another easy job, he got into his car and made his way to the nearby agency base so he could deliver the good news.
The good news. Poor guy. He just unleashed Multi-Headed Siren Head into the world, and even worse, he has all the information about the agency that he needs.
That the library was all clear, nothing of note. Jersey didn't notice the creature in the back seat of his truck.
Okay, so that tells us what we need to know. The Multi-Headed Siren Head was in the back seat of his truck, so he's small enough to fit in a car. So how big is this Multi-Headed Siren Head? He can't be more than the size of a normal human. That's interesting. So the regular Siren Head that we all know, he's a giant, and then the Multi-Headed Siren Head, let's be real here, he's a dwarf. He's like the size of normal Siren Head's ankles. But he's still pretty powerful. You know?
He didn't notice it emerge when he arrived at the base and stealthily follow him to his meeting with his superior officer, the branch director. Senior Agent Jersey put in for some personal time. He was worn out from a lot of missions recently and needed some downtime. Jersey ignored the director being spoken to and controlled. Before he left for home, he needed to go through his team's roster. He had some agents needing vacation time too. Might as well assign them some easy gigs.
Oh my god, and this whole time, he doesn't realize that the Multi-Headed Siren Head is stalking him. Okay, I know I said that maybe Multi-Headed Siren Head isn't such a jerk for letting Jersey live, but now I think he only let him live because he still needed him. He will probably kill him when he has everything that he needs. So yeah, I take that back. Multi-Headed Siren Head,
Kind of a jerk.
Something inside Jersey's mind screamed. There, easy work for stressed out agents, the best of the batch. Jersey felt liquid on his face and noticed that his nose was bleeding pretty heavily. It was a normal thing after all. Everything was okay. Jersey ignored the ringing alarms and the gunshots. It was time to do something important, right? Something that Jersey had to do before he could rest. He stumbled out of his office. Man, when did he get so tired? There were a lot of other sleepy people on the ground too. That was normal though. Agents worked hard and just needed to take a break.
Obviously, we all know what's happening here. Multi-headed Siren Head is launching an attack, and he's making Jersey believe that it's normal through mind control. So Jersey just had a nosebleed. Does that mean his head is gonna explode? I hope so. That would be kind of cool.
Jersey ignored the bodies on the floor and the siren broadcasting on the intercoms. Right, he still had one or two more things to take care of before he could rest. What was he supposed to do? Right, he remembered. Jersey went to his terminal and, using his authority as a senior agent, he sent an all-clear signal to the rest of the agency. The California branch was just doing a drill. That done, he shut down the computer and headed to the roof. There was something there, staring into the distance. Jersey didn't know how to describe it, but it was important that he be here in order to rest. He saw the creature inhale, then the loudest voice he had ever heard rang through his head.
Siren Head?
Jersey knew that he could finally rest and start his vacation. He didn't even notice himself falling down. As Jersey's eyes closed, he heard 3 other sirens in the distance, answering Multi-Head's call. And somewhere, in the middle of the 4 screams, something woke up.
So what woke up? Was that the normal Siren Head that just woke up? Or something even worse? If you guys have any idea, please let me know down below in the comment section. I really want to hear what your theories are. And this story, whew, I liked it. I want to know more about the agency though, so let's try to find some more videos about the agency that we can all react to together. Anyways guys, that was today's video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you leave a like and don't forget to subscribe and turn on post notifications. Go check out Clark's channel down below in the description. He has a bunch of other videos that I'm sure you guys will love. And check out my other videos as well by clicking here and here. Now hopefully I will see all of you next time. Dark, signing out.